Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. We're playing Entangled today. So this is Jump and Shoot, playing a video game on the internet. As you do alone. But let's not talk about that. Today I'm in the Tangled world again. Donald, hey, Donald, hey. Hilarious, you're hilarious, Donald. I am going to talk about, some, I guess I would call them mini-documentaries. One's technically, two of them are technically video essays. One's a little mini-documentary on, I guess I would call it an amateur mini documentary. I would call it a lot of things, but entertaining is definitely one of them. I saw a guy's video on the angry video game dude. He is the game dude. He is so rude. I hate this theme song, but nobody will deny that. So what's going on in this space? Work with Rapunzel and do something here. Okay. What is this rock?
I bet you could bust this open if you hit it hard enough from above.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Griffey. Sora, can you land on the ground, please? So the angry video game dude. I don't know why they did this. They cut off your speed just so you can, do this scripted event thing. I could have just jumped up there myself, but whatever. He is a game dude. He's so rude. He's a game dude with a metal... Yeah. No, I'm busy.
Oh no. Now we have to climb back up.
Rapunzel, this is my world. You just live in it, alright? Just shut the fuck up. I'm trying to explore here. Read. That's just what you do. You just go up. So he is the game dude. He's so rude. All right, this guy is fucking crazy, dude. So I know that he was a ripoff of Angry Video Game Dude or Angry Video Game Nerd. What I didn't know is that they all started around the same time. Irate Gamer and him. They started shortly after when Angry Video Game Nerd James Rolfe became popular, and people were like, "Oh, I can do what he's doing," and regardless if they actually care about games, the Angry Video Game dude, whose name is Andrew something or other, he just thought well, I'm gonna say I'm an inspiration of him, and then proceed to do exactly what he does. In the same way Enchanted Realm or Enchanted Portals said they were an inspiration to Cuphead, but did everything exactly the same way as Cuphead. Okay, you're not even trying to be original here. And he covered the same or similar games. Instead of covering Terminator, he would cover RoboCop. He covered a lot of animal mascot games like Tom and Jerry, Bubsy, all those kind of games. I don't recall if he did any modern games, but he sucked at retro games. That's because James Rolfe did, so he never quite shook off that whole thing. But he had his own similar theme song. He had his own. I kind of hate this trope. This every gamer reviewer has a shitty wall in the background. Every gamer reviewer has a shitty shelf or desk with a bunch of Nintendo, just all their products there, their camera facing them, and that in the background. I hate it. But the tragic thing is that he he started trying to get into the dating world, right? And I only know this because the guy covered it. I don't think I would have known about this otherwise. But, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before that, he just went AWOL and tried to start shit with cops. And I think that was following a thing, an online interaction with a girl, where I think the girl had to place a restraining order on him. Because, I guess he met this girl on a dating site, and he agreed, or he agreed to, like, be in an open relationship, but then also told her, I want to be exclusive.
We were exclusive for 3 years. We were in an open relationship for a while, which was really weird.
Which, you can't tell someone that, because that's trying to have it both ways. Like, you can't say, oh, I want to be boyfriend and girlfriend, and then also go, oh, but we're in an open relationship, I still want to see other people. Or, like, either that, or say that, and then be upset when they try to do what you're doing. Which is what he did. He got upset when he was at a club where he was, like, hitting on other girls. And then she happened to be there at the same club. And, he happened to be there at the same club. And he told her, like, hey, get out of here. And then, when she started talking to another dude there, he got, like, incredibly jealous. And he started, like, taking it out on her, and it was really weird. Oh, I had a Mickey. This is really important, even in the midst of battle. Yeah, but then he started, like harassing her, kind of. Being really possessive and weird. And then, there's, like, video footage of him ranting about it. He lives in Canada. He's doing this on, like, this inner beach, or like a lakeside thing. He's just ranting about it for like 3 hours. And then he posted a video, and this all his channel became. And, like, through people comparing him a lot to am I in, like, the right area? Through people comparing him a lot to Angry Video Game Nerd, he started, like, taking the criticism, like, to heart, which rightly so. It's not freaking hiding it at all. You know, I don't blame anyone for being like, dude, you're just ripping that guy off. But he started deleting certain videos, he started editing certain videos, he started like hiding his channel, re-uploading his channel, like he just made a mess of it, everything. What? I remember falling here and I got really mad. Alright, I feel like this is a really roundabout way to do anything. But, okay. Oh, what is this guy? I don't remember this guy. Oh, it's the big red button. The team that made, Sonic Boom. Whoa! Oh, wait! This is where that song plays. Huh. You know, because, like, real quick, I was going through the Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack, and I saw Roddy Rumble there. I was like, Roddy Rumble? That doesn't play an Indian flower in this game. But I guess it plays here. I never noticed it. This is, like, just a mini-boss, I guess. So can I control this or something? No, it's just the monkeys control it, and if you don't kill them all, they just get on it. Alright. Alright. I need to be the Claymore, boys. But yeah, the dude was just trying to distance himself from that whole thing, even though he ranted about it, like, forever. You know, the good news is that he never came out as like, ah shit, he never came out as like racist or violent or anything. He never shot up a mall or something, or a grocery store like certain other reviewers or internet personalities. He just his misogyny came out in his videos, and you could tell. But it sucks. I don't like him. It's just in general, because the whole like ripping off James Rolfe thing and coming out and being like, "Oh, I'm just inspired by him." Yeah, whatever. But the part where he said the part where he got mad at the girl for trying to literally just do what he was doing, and he called it cheating, and he was like asking for advice on other forums, and everyone's just like, God damn it. And everyone just like disagreed with him hardcore. It's like, dude, you can't do what you're doing. And he was just deleting all his posts. It's like, haha. He was one of those people that like gets owned in an argument on a forum and would edit his original post just so he would look right. Like, fuck that guy, dude. Oh shit, I was almost dead. Does this heal you? Okay. This is cool. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, my dodge is like a drill attack. That's cool. Now, I wish I didn't... Okay, you gotta go, dude. What is this? What am I doing? I gotta kill that fucking monkey. What else about him? That was pretty much it. Like, the last we ever saw of him was... I think he was in an interview with his local game store. Excuse me. I don't remember any of this at all. And everybody's dead. Except for Rapunzel, because she's a babe. She's, kind of a babe. Wait, so... What am I doing here? Oh! I saw his attack. Can I... Jesus. I'm at it. Okay. I gotta watch what he's doing. What the fuck?! I thought that was an attack. Why would he run up to me and not do that? Alright, let's play, what's he weak to? Oh, he's almost dead. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh! If I had picked the stupid Donald thing, I wouldn't have died. I have to do the whole fight again. Oh, okay, you start with the horse. I'm fine with that. Yeah, what is it with you and horses, man? I know, I kind of like that this game has mini-bosses. Oh, no, I changed my mind. Fuck them. Fuck them all, dude. I guess I just think it's funny that the angry video game dude ranted about the whole thing like he was right. In his world, he was the right one, and she was the bitch, I guess. Even though what he was like doing was totally not cool. But then, you know what was kind of out of his control? Somebody posed as... Okay. Somebody posed as someone anonymously and tried to hit up the girl on, like, WhatsApp. I don't know how they found out about her, but, or her info, rather. But while she was seeing him, they tried to get her to agree to meet and possibly like screw, and she just was like, "Oh, sure, I'll meet you there," and he was just kind of like, "Wow, I'm getting cheated on," but it's like, dude, how is it cheating if it was an open relationship where you're probably doing the same thing when you went to the club? So it's like, what the fuck? So he is an asshole, and I don't like him even more for that. Yeah, I don't know why I don't like drama, but I do find like character analyses of people who just go crazy, who try to be somebody like famous, like angry video game nerd on the internet. So what's kind of shitty about the opening attack is even if you block it, he goes through you, and you take damage anyway. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, so that was part 1 of my YouTube adventure. Step 2 is I watched 2 videos from Sarah Z. I'm gonna take a step forward. Okay, that seemed to help. But then I took a step forward again and I got hit. But I watched 2 videos from Sarah Z. Okay, that shockwave doesn't go as far. What the hell? I got killed while countering. The first one I watched of Sarah Z was a Homestuck. A history of Homestuck. Oh, God damn it. And she goes into detail about Homestuck. Because I was never really into Homestuck or Andrew Hussey in general. The only thing I literally knew about it was through fan art and the other kind of fan art. Like I would always see like high, super detailed drawings of like these like simple characters that they would add a ton of detail to. Like they're freaking MS Paint like little doodles, and they made them look like high detailed comic book like characters. The amount of fan power that went into, holy shit, that range on that. The amount of detail that went into the fan art was just, I was like, oh wow, does the actual comic look like this? No, no, it doesn't. But yeah. And then I remembered I opened it in the browser once. And I got through like 3 pages. I was like, I don't get the appeal of this. I don't really like interactive stories. Or like an interactive kind of comic. Or whatever the fuck it was doing. But like, I will say the animated shorts that came out of it were really good. I didn't see them till like much later in my time on Tumblr. But okay, so why am I getting punished for blocking something? I'm just gonna attack from a distance. It's cause like you block the rush down, and then he just goes in a circle and comes back and hits you again. And what do you just? I guess you just block again, but I don't want to block again. I want to be aggressive, be aggressive. You know. And I don't have any more potions, so I'm gonna have to jump. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to eat potions. He's gonna do the... I'm waiting for him to do that stupid gigantic swing thing. Or I could speed this up. Shit. Please, 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 please. Alright. What? He just... What? Anyway, but yeah, I learned a lot about Homestuck in the fandom. and the stuff leading up to the end of Homestuck 1, where I think, if I recall, after S Cascade, the animation, or it was kind of like the middle or just before the finale of Homestuck, things kind of started going downhill, like, or not so much in quality, I guess, but in terms of updates, and then it fucked off for a long time, and then it came back and finished itself. God damn! It came back and just finished itself, and then after that, she showed off like all the con footage, and just like people were so fascinated with like the troll designs more so than the human characters, and like that's the entire community was just like cosplaying and being a troll and dyeing their skin gray and stuff like that. And I heard the story of at one of the cons, the girl in a hotel room who was filling her bathtub with Sharpie fluid. Like, you know, if you took apart a marker, you would see like the little tube of the juice of ink that makes the marker do its thing. So I guess you just gotta counter twice there, but I'm trying to counter literally everything. You know what? I should probably have this on so I can actually be counter shield. Wait, so why do I get a dodge chance when I should just counter? Well, you know what my problem was? I was using a Keyblade with low attack. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the fuck? You can't counter anything. But yeah, she was caught in her hotel room with like Sharpies all over the ground, and her bathtub was just black, and the ink was all over the freaking room, dude. I wish I had pictures, but I don't think she put pictures. But I just heard about the story. And it's just like the weirdest fandom, the weirdest shit that the fandom would do was so weird. And what else did I learn about? I learned about all the Kickstarters that Andrew Hussey tried to do, and why? I guess it wasn't like an uncounterable attack or something. Oh my god! I so far I'm just learning its attacks and learning when to retaliate and when to not. What else? What else? Yeah, the Homestuck game was announced in like 2012, and I think somewhere in the Kickstarter, it got word got out that it would be out around like late 2012 or something like that, but nobody saw anything until like mid 2014. I didn't do anything there. The guy just came right for me, and I didn't do anything. And the game had to be like passed around through like 3 different developers. Like it was gonna be 3D, and then the company never got like assets or context to anything. All they had was like game demo stuff that never had any actual thing. But what else? And then the second developer, I need to exit this fight. I need to eat like food or something. But yeah, then it was like a 2D point and click adventure game, which I tried to do. And then I think it came out again, or it was like a 3D like indie looking game. It looks like it was made by, it looked like an old like mid 2000s PC game. That's the best way I can describe it. But this was like 2013 or 14 by this point. But yeah. And I also learned about Homestuck 2 and how that was so shit. Cause like Homestuck 1 ended, right? Like it had a legit ending. And then fans came around. Why do I bother trying to counter? And the dumbest thing I heard about Homestuck 2 was I think it was Homestuck 2. It was like I don't remember how much influence Andrew Hussey had in it, but there was a character named Vriska, I guess, whose sexuality was on the fence for being discovered or like revealed or something. I think it was Homestuck 2 where there was a contest to see. There was a contest for Andrew Hussey hid like a Toblerone, or he signed a bunch of Toblerones and he hid them in his area, and he said, if you get one of these Toblerones, I'll make whatever you want to be canon in the Homestuck universe. And somebody got a Toblerone, and they said they wanted Vriska to be trans. And it pissed off a lot of people to the point where, like, I don't remember how, but like, it just pissed off a lot of people, right? So I'm gonna have to. All right, this is what I needed. Wait, it doesn't show the animation because I don't actually have it. All right, round 2. Okay. I was fishing for that. It just pissed off a lot of people, and there are a lot of people defending it at the same time too. Is he gonna hit me? I don't want to find out. Alright, this is the final phase, in which I am going to use this. Alright. Because here's the thing. I think being mad at that is justified. Because yet somebody's just retconned into being a trans character. Because somebody won a fucking Toblerone. It seems super disingenuous, you know? Other than, like, they really wrote this character to be this way as a progressive move. Or to be inclusive or whatever. Like, it's really stupid. Gotcha, bitch. I got super jump. Like, if Andrew Hussey had just decided, like, hey, I'm gonna make this character trans, okay, but somebody wanna. It's so stupid how it went down, you know. If I was a Homestuck fan, I'd be pretty upset about that. Not to the point where I would send death threats to other fans. The fan base came divided after that, and into people who liked Homestuck 1 and Homestuck 2. You know, if Homestuck 1 was so good, shit, I can't say that because Homestuck 2. Dude, you scared those birds. Now you're never gonna eat them. Oh my god. Alright, so that went on longer than expected. What, am I supposed to go to the birds now? What do you want me to do? The birds? Look, the birds. Do I have to follow the birds?
Sora!
I've gotta be quiet so I don't frighten them.
Okay.
You scared them.
Wait, how much control over have?
There they are.
How much control over have? How much control do I have to walk slowly? Not really. Alright, it's kind of difficult, but I think I can do it with the dead zones of this controller. Alright, you go up. You walk real slowly.
The birds go that way, Sora.
I know, I'm right here. Guide the birds to Rapunzel. Walk quietly to avoid...
Gentle, Sora.
So what happens if I use this platform here?
Nice and slow.
Christ. You know, at least this isn't Atlantica minigame nonsense.
Slowly.
Where I have to sing a cringy song. You know, and do that crap. Here's a bird! Are you gonna eat it or what? What was I saying? Yeah, Homestuck is weird, and I still don't get it after all these years. Tumblr is also weird, and I still don't get it after all these years. Then the last thing I saw was Sarah Z's video on... Is that a chest? Yes it is. Sarah Z's video on Supernatural, which was part of the unholy trilogy of fandoms, Super Lock, the Wayward Canary. I have to play all these mini games to get a Keyblade or something like that, which is going to be awful. I'm going to save here. I learned about the history of Supernatural. I don't really give a shit about Supernatural, but it was one of those shows where it developed a fandom.
Oh my gosh.
And in that fandom, the only thing they cared about was the sexuality of the characters. And the shipping happened here. The great unholy satanic shipping of two brothers. Which is kind of gross. And I can't believe Tumblr fans don't feel gross doing this shit. Because Supernatural is about two, I think, adopted brothers or stepbrothers. I don't fucking know. Doesn't matter. They were brothers, and the internet shipped them. As in, I want these two characters to fuck. It's super gross. In the same way that, like, when Frozen came out, people were shipped Anna and Elsa. Like, what? That kind of crap. And it literally, the only discussion that appeared was like not even about the plot of the show. It's just what characters do you ship with each other. And in Sarah C's video, she mentioned how they fangirled so hard over the two brother characters, the two main characters, that in the writers, on their own accord, they tried to like create relationships for using other characters for them. And the backlogs were so great that they were like, okay, let's kill off these two female characters because nobody likes them because they interfere with the ships. And it's just, this is a prime example of why you shouldn't let fans dictate your writing of your show. Like, goddamn. And like, I can't believe they don't even feel any sort of bad about this at all. I'm glad it's over. Actually, it just ended late last year, and they were all unhappy about it because, like, I guess a character was supposed to say, they were supposed to admit their quote unquote feelings for each other. And I love this fucking part of the world. You can actually go to the town and hear the people talk Those are the same women character, but they're just in different clothes. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I like this part. Like, you can walk around in the world. You can see the people. You can do a trick like this. Woo! I didn't actually do anything. I was just pressing a button.
We find some ingredients around here.
Oh, I can go in the water? Holy shit. Where's an ingredient? I didn't see any ingredients. Unless they're in the barrel. Whatever. Like, I think it's just, it sucks that, like, fans bully the shit out of the writers so bad that they literally retcon stuff into that show just to make them happy. It's like, remember Steven Universe? Imagine if Rebecca Sugar actually responded to the outcry of Rose Quartz being Pink Diamond, and she rewrote it so that she wasn't, and just to appease the fans, so they wouldn't be angry. Like, that, it's that kind of shit, you know? Kids, what are you doing up here? You're not. This is too high for you. What is this about? Oh, there's a hidden Mickey in here.
Let's see.
I don't want this. Wait, so I need to switch the camera back. What if I put this on fire? Well, you can't use magic in the town, because of course you can't. Oh, how'd I miss this? Okay. What else? And, like, look at this. They're having, like, full conversations in front of me. I can jump over this door. Except I can't jump over this door. Sora, you should be able to use your Keyblade to open this door. Actually, it's one of those, like, dumpster locks. That you don't really need a key for. What's in here? A chest. I need to, like, equip my new items before I die, but yeah, super natural fandom. I don't say this about very many groups of people, but dare I say they were a cancer on the world that could only be appeased through blood sacrifice of female characters. Honestly, or is it a lie? So that they don't interfere with their gay ships, alright? It's just weird, man. I don't like it. Alright, so you can kind of just go into town and have a ball. And, you know, the fans were all... I also thought they were just, like, beyond reality. Because when the finale aired in 2020, late 2020, like, really obsessed fans were convinced that because they didn't like the ending, there was a secret ending outside of it, and it was just hiding somewhere that the writers didn't put out. So they literally all convinced themselves that there was a cut out there that is just waiting to be released. Like, they didn't believe that it was the final season. And how, like, far removed from reality do you have to be like, oh no, that's not the finale. The real one's coming, guys, because that one was shit, and we don't like it, and the real one's coming. It's just, God. I wasn't very good at this. What are we doing? I can't clap. All right, what are we doing? I don't remember how to do this. Hey, guy, what's going on? We're gonna... What am I supposed to do here? Alright. I'm confused. Oh, that's right. My buttons are different. Alright. I'm trying to remember my face buttons here. Alright, that's... I guess I'm... Is this part of the dance? Okay. Okay, I guess I'm with you now. Fuck, I keep messing shit up. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. This minigame is hard. Oh.
Keep dancing. This is so fun.
Yeah! Yeah, this is awesome. You know, this isn't lame.
Keep dancing.
Like the Atlantica world. That's all I gotta say. I just wish I knew my controls better. I still gotta freaking dance. Rapunzel, dance with me! We gotta dance before sunset. I fucked it up, I guess.
You got it.
I guess I warped over here. Ah, fuck! Okay, that wasn't too bad. I just... My buttons... Oh, shit!
Keep dancing.
Look at this guy, blaming his controller. Of course, just like a Smash player.
You got it.
Look, man, it's just... It just hits different, you know? I'm sure when I come back, I'll do better.
To the boat.
Just like the real movie. Alright. The thing is, I was trying to associate the button press with the color, not like what the game was saying my buttons were, because like, they're not completely correct. You know, gosh. You know, I should just like draw on my controller. Cause I can write on the buttons because I made them a different color. But I don't know. Flynn Rider.
Looking out a window for 18 years. Dreaming about what it might feel like when those lights rise in the sky.
Now we gotta see this scene because it's pretty good.
I dreamed it would be.
You know, she's got the flowers in her hair like she just don't care.
And what if it is? What do I do then?
Well, that's the good part, I guess. You get to go find a new dream.
Look at that guy over there, the green man. He is green and is retired. He's green and he's retired. He's green and retired. Meanwhile, the last leaf falls. Okay, I'm done. What happens between that cutscene and here? Okay.